What's up, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? That's right, Builder Hall 7 has arrived, and the most formidable defense in the game since the addition of the Eagle Artillery, the Giant Cannon. So, of course, a lot of people excited about the Giant Cannon and, of course, the dropships. So I thought that we would go ahead and run through all of the troops versus the Giant Cannon. Personally, I think the most interesting interaction, I do like the skeletons flying all over the place. I think this is fantastic. We saw this in the tournament, and it's just like, here, one more time. Come on, go ahead. And boom, off the screen. Okay, yeah, I'll calm down about that. But seriously, I really like that. But the most interesting interaction is probably with the battle machine. And we're going to take a look at a couple of different battle machines and a couple of different scenarios to see exactly how the Giant Cannon and the battle machine don't get along. So yes, a drop ship. You guys got to remember, the drop ships don't put out DPS themselves until they crash. So it's only up to those skeletons to get the job done. And although it does take a while, drop ships can take out individual defenses with their skeletons. Now right there you saw a look at a barbarian almost getting one-shotted. Now remember, the interactions between troops and their same level defenses, meaning a level 14 barbarian versus a level 7 cannon, is going to be just about almost virtually entirely exactly the same as, say, a level 12 barbarian versus a level 6 giant cannon, 5 versus 10, 4 versus 8. Wait a minute. Yes, that's right. Okay. So that's the way they worked it so that it scales like that. So we're taking a look now at an archer going flying off the screen. Gotta love that. And we'll move in another archer. And another thing I gotta love, the new level 14 archers. I think they look so super cool. I cannot wait to see what a level 16 archer looks like. Oh, did I just leak Builder Hall 8? I'm kidding, of course. We know Builder Hall 8's never coming. No, it is coming. Definitely, at some point. I mean, heck, Builder Hall 9, 10, probably out there somewhere. You never know. So it took us a couple archers to get through that level 7 giant cannon. Next up, we've got the giant, the boxer giant, and check out how little damage he appears to take. There is certainly some sort of damage bonus going on when it comes to attacking a battle machine, and we will see that. But also something really interesting here. Watch how the giant is actually rotated around the cannon. The cannonball maybe not quite striking the giant square, so it's causing the giant to rotate around the cannon, which actually costs the giant valuable attacking time because he has to readjust every time. Something I don't know if that was intended or not. I'll pass that one on to the Clash of Clans team, and we'll try to find out. We'll get clarification if that is an intended physicality, functionality, or if that's actually a glitch, an error, or that's something we could expect to see fixed in the future. This, probably, I know you were all wondering, can a little tiny beta minion possibly take out a giant cannon? I mean, there's no way. The giant cannon, yeah, okay. So not exactly a thrilling outcome right there. So the beta minions and anything else in the air going to have a time with the giant cannon. But this one, oops, yeah, so this one has to do with the approach of the bomber. If you drop your bomber far away, the giant cannon's range is going to get to him. You can see as we drop him just a little bit closer, and then finally close enough that he does get a shot off, gets a bomb off before he goes. Now also remember, the time between shots of this giant cannon, extremely long. So although it does a ton of damage, sometimes you can squeeze a couple of bombs in there if you drop the bomber close enough and the timing is off. All right, moving on, Baby Dragon, another thrilling interaction. You guys, no doubt, on the edges of your seats wondering what's going to happen here. Who knew? And there we go, the tantrum quickly takes care of that giant cannon. Moving right along, Canon V Cannon. Kind of know where this is going, right? So does not one-shot it into last stand. Second shot sends it into last stand, and the third shot will finish it off, but it never gets the third shot off. Last stand gets the job done. Now, of course, we would not expect this to work because, as we know, most of the time your brilliant little cannon is going to have a mind of its own and retarget something else after it goes into last stand. All right, getting right through it. Here we go. We've got the witch. Now, of course, the witch not going to do so well against the cannon, but she does survive the first shot. The second shot finishes her off, but again, she's got a lot of bat friends left behind, easily wiping out that giant cannon. All right, here comes some more interesting interactions, this with the battle machine. So we're going to try it at battle machine 10, battle machine 20. And here we have maxed out giant cannon. And you'll notice this is a close one. Watch how close this comes down. That's the second shot from the giant cannon. Of course, we haven't hit the ability. We're just trying to see this natural. Third shot, and it never gets the fourth shot off. The level 10 battle machine gets through and celebrates victory. All right, so here's the level 20 battle machine, also not using its ability. And you'll notice that this time, the giant cannon not doing quite as much damage, although it's not a dramatic difference. It gets that third shot off, no fourth shot, and the battle machine left with about 20-25% health. All right, moving on now, we'll try the ability. Level 20 battle machine, using that ability wisely as soon as it takes damage so that it regenerates almost back to full health, and in 3 quick blasts, annihilates the giant cannon. Now we'll try it with just a level 10 battle machine, and you'll notice the difference right here. Those 3 energized blasts do not do the trick. He requires a fourth shot to get rid of the battle machine, so I thought I would try. Where does it get down to 3? Level 11? No. Level 12? Will that do it? No. It's actually at level 13. So a level 13 battle machine against a maxed out giant cannon will take out the giant cannon in 3 shots. So there you have your interactions, and I thought I would just kind of talk a little bit about the state of affairs and what the Clash of Clans team is thinking and what we're seeing so far at Builder Hall 7. Now, remember, you guys, it's super early, and we're seeing a massive mix of, well, the gemmers and the non-gemmers. So we're going to see a ton of attacks where you've got maxed out troops or nearly maxed out troops going against much lower level bases, and vice versa. Maybe players still have Builder Hall 6 troops and they're going against Builder Hall 7 bases. So there's going to be a huge diversity of matchups right now, and a lot of players maybe are going to be unhappy with it. Just like a lot of Builder Hall 4s see 5s, a lot of Builder Hall 5s get stuck matching with 6s. I would expect there will be quite a few unhappy Builder Hall 6 players who are facing repeated level 7s. Now right here we're looking at Isaac El Amo from FNA, Full Night Attack, facing a player from Italian Champs. And yeah, this is what the Clash of Clans team was talking about when they were saying that they want to make sure that there's something that doesn't happen too much. And it's not just the 3-star that you're about to see from Isaac, but what they're trying to avoid specifically is the 3-star draw, okay, where both players get a 3-star. If this starts to happen too often, yes, Antonio is about to triple Isaac, then you can almost for certain expect to see changes to either troops or defenses in the near future. As you know, Clash of Clans getting better at balancing, kind of taking a page from Clash Royale's book. We are seeing troop and defense balancing more frequently, and it almost always happens after an update where they get some feedback from the players and they get feedback from the numbers. You guys have to remember, they are crunching the numbers behind the scenes of millions and millions of battles every single day. With over 100 million daily average users across all of Supercell's games, I don't think I'm going out on a limb to suggest that there are millions of builder-based battles taking place on a daily basis. And you know, with those Supercell supercomputers back there, they've got to have a way where they can analyze this, statistically speaking, and break it down to see how many attacks are succeeding, how many 1-stars, 2-stars, and of course 3-stars, and then the critical, how many 3-star ties are there being? And the reason they worried about this when I talked to them last time I was in Finland is because it does kind of take the reward, the fun out of the game a little bit. If you try real hard, you get a 3-star, you turn around and you see your opponent did the same, and the battle is completely nullified. So watch for balance coming soon, or maybe we will not see that many 3-star attacks. Keep an eye out for that as well. Let me know what you guys want to see in Builder Hall 7, in Clash of Clans, in this channel. And of course, have a fantastic rest of your day. Go out there, spread positivity and optimism, and I will see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, spread positivity and optimism onto you, Mr. Sunshine.